Hi, my name is Glenn Jacobson. I'm with Verity ES, and I wanted to take a little time to talk about how your data sanitization program aligns with a cyber liability insurance policy. We talk to a lot of customers, and some of these customers really don't spend a lot of time, money, effort in putting together a robust data sanitization program because they think, hey, I've got cyber liability insurance, so in the case I did have a data breach, my policy is going to cover that. Well, that's not necessarily the case. So when you're looking at cyber liability insurance coverage, you want to look at not only the things that it covers, but probably more importantly, the things that it doesn't cover. So for example, most cyber liability policies are not going to cover any type of security issues that are caused by humans. So this can be any type of problem in configuration management. It can also be any type of problem that is caused by mishandling digital assets. It's not going to cover any pre-existing or current or prior breaches that have taken place. It's not going to cover any cyber events that are initiated or caused by employees or insiders. It's not going to cover any infrastructure failures that were not caused or initiated through a specific intentional cyber attack on that infrastructure. It's not going to cover any failure to correct a known vulnerability. So if you know that you have a vulnerability that exists, like for example, you don't have a robust data sanitization program, your claim is not going to cover you. It's not going to pay out in the case of a data breach. And it's certainly not going to cover the cost to improve your technology systems, including any type of security hardening that you have. So those are really important things to understand. From a data breach perspective, there's really four cost categories that you're dealing with. You're dealing with the notification, you're dealing with any type of post-breach response, you're dealing with escalation and detection, and then finally you're dealing with the cost of lost business. So in 2022, from a worldwide perspective, the average cost of a data breach is around $9 million US. In the US, the average cost of a data breach was about $4.35 million. And of that, $1.42 million is associated with lost business, and that's about 33%. That is not going to be covered by a cyber liability policy. Loss of reputation, loss of customers, all of that, and trying to regain those customers are not going to be covered by a cyber liability insurance policy. So it really behooves you to correct these vulnerabilities if they exist by having, again, a very robust, secure data sanitization program. So it may seem that having cyber liability insurance is the magic bullet. It's a panacea. It really isn't. It really does pay off in the long run to invest in data sanitization. Thank you.